In this lecture, you are going to learn how to filter duplicate rows from a result set. To show you why it is useful, I'm going to run a simple query. As you can see, I got several rows with department ID 1, and there are several rows for department ID 4 also. And that is because in this table, I have several employees for each one of those departments. If the requirement is to display a list of the different departments that exist in the employees table, including any department more than once wouldn't make any sense for this requirement. So in cases like this one is where the distinct keyword comes into play. So I just need to add it here and run my query again. So the distinct keyword tells the database to remove duplicate rows. And I need to emphasize that it makes it remove duplicate rows, not columns. Let's see another example. Why do I have several rows with department ID 1 if I apply the distinct keyword to the department ID column? Well, that is not true. I didn't apply the distinct keyword to the department ID column. As I mentioned earlier, it removes duplicate rows, not columns. So even though the distinct keyword is just before this column, it doesn't mean it is applied to that column only. The distinct keyword is applied to the whole row. And there aren't any duplicate rows here because this one has department ID 1 and name John Smith. And this one has department ID 1 too, but name Angie Crude. So the row is different because there is one column that is different. So if I had a query that returns 100 columns, and there are some rows that have the exact same values for 99 of those columns, but there is one column with a different value, then those rows are not duplicates and will not be filtered by applying the distinct keyword. From time to time, you will see the word unique in some people's queries. And also from time to time, you will find some developer that when looking at such code reacts by saying, "That's an error. This code won't even compile." But the truth is that even though almost no one uses it, unique is a correct SQL keyword in Oracle. And it is equivalent to distinct, so you can actually use unique in place of distinct. And your results will be the same. The distinct keyword can be very useful, but I have seen it many times being used to mask or hide errors related to joining tables in an incorrect way. Joining tables is a topic that we'll be covering in a future lesson, so this warning might not make complete sense to you by now, but I just want you to keep it in mind, so every time you see the distinct keyword being used, you pay extra attention to the query to see if it is really necessary and if it is being used correctly. And also to make you think twice every time you feel the need to include it in your queries. Okay, that's it for this lesson. In the next one, you will start learning about sorting the results of your queries. Things are getting more and more interesting, don't you think? I will see you in the next lesson.